Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, a big welcome. My name's Jenny and I mainly make lifestyle content on this channel, which pretty much means I make videos about everything and anything, but some of the things I cover are disability, chronic illness, mental health, Disney, fashion, beauty, travel, and pretty much everything in between. So hopefully there'll be something here that you'll enjoy, and I really do hope you'll stick around to see some more videos. So in today's video, I thought I would talk to you a little bit about what I got for my birthday this year. So I turned 32 on the 4th of October, which feels slightly crazy. Can't quite believe that I'm 32. I just feel like I should be an adult by now, but I don't feel like an adult at all. I did talk a little bit on my Instagram about how I felt around my birthday, and I find this is just for me, other people might feel differently. But I find with a chronic illness, birthdays can be quite a confusing time. Part of you feels quite grateful, grateful that you've kind of made it another year when perhaps things have been really difficult and you weren't sure if you'd get there. But also there's a lot of sadness about being another year older and perhaps not having achieved the things you want to have achieved at your age because of your chronic illness, and that's definitely how I feel. I really do struggle with birthdays and milestones and anniversaries and that kind of thing. I'm not going to go into it too much in this video because I did think I might make another video that just talks a little bit about that whole kind of topic, so if that's something you'd be interested in, do let me know. But in today's video, I just wanted to show you a few of the things that I was kind of given for my birthday this year. I kind of start every video that I do like this every year by saying that I know that these videos aren't for everybody, and that's absolutely fine. You don't have to watch if this isn't for you. I just really enjoy making these videos, one because I enjoy watching them, and I'm quite nosy and I like to see what other people have got, and it gives me ideas for presents that I could get for other people or things that I might want to get for myself, but also because I like to share what I've got and thank people, and just show you some of the lovely things that people have given me. So I hope you'll enjoy it. I haven't got everything here. I've tried to just pick a varied selection to show you, so if you're watching this and you gave me a birthday present and it's not in this video, that isn't because I didn't like it at all. I just didn't want to include everything because otherwise the video was going to end up being longer than it needed to be. But yeah, I've got a bag full of things down here and I'm just going to go through them. I will try and remember who they're from. I apologise if I get it wrong, but yeah, let's get started. So I might as well start with what I'm wearing because otherwise I'm going to forget about it. I got this hoodie from my mum and dad. I think it was my mum that got it, but it's from my mum and dad. And it looks just like a grey hoodie, but it has got a rainbow on it because I'm just obsessed with rainbows, and also because they're very apt at the moment with the whole COVID thing and the rainbow hunt and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is from a brand called Harry and the Gang. I will link what I can below. Obviously it's all been gifts, so if I can't find it, I do apologise. I think I originally saw this brand when Mrs. Meldrum, I will link her, she's on Instagram, I'll link her below. I think she was wearing a hoodie that said hello across it, and I ended up just going and having a look, and then I saw the rainbow hoodie, and yeah, I really liked it, so I put it on my birthday list. It is really cozy. It's got this it's got a hood, but then it kind of crosses over here, so it's just a little bit different. It is quite kind of chunky around your head, so I don't know, some people might not like that. I don't like tops that come up around here, but this one, because it's quite loose, it's okay. I'm quite happy with it, but yeah, I really love it. It's cozy. It's got these little bits here, which I don't know, are they to put your thumb through, or is that just, am I making it up? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so I got this from my mum and dad, and now that I've shown it to you, I'm looking forward to actually being able to wear it. So the next thing that I am going to show you is from my mum, and I came down to this on my birthday morning. I came down to have my breakfast, and this was sitting in my chair. I think my cat was slightly confused. He was kind of looking at it thinking, what the hell is that? And it is a giant Percy pig. Anyone that knows me and who's been watching my videos for quite a while will know that I'm slightly obsessed with Percy pigs, and my mum went to Marks and Spencer's and saw that they were doing these, and yeah, she couldn't help herself and she got me one. There's actually one that's bigger than this. I assumed when I saw this that this was the biggest one, but it isn't. There's another one that's even bigger, and my mum was like, I couldn't justify getting one that was even bigger because, I mean, this one is pretty huge. It's really, really soft. He's going to sit downstairs in our kind of playroom type, I don't know, I don't really know what the room is, but you know, Noah and Maisie play in there, and we're going to sit him in there on the chair because I'm sure they will quite like him. But yeah, I think he's cute. I don't know, I'm a sucker for a soft toy. I do try not to get too many these days because, you know, I'm 32, but yeah, I do love him. He's so sweet. So yeah, thank you, Mum. He's even got a little curly tail at the back, which I thought was quite sweet. But yeah, this just takes my love of Percy Pigs to a new level. And then to go with that Percy Pig, my mum also got me a huge jar of Percy Pigs because why not? This is just like the Percy Pig range that Marks and Spencer's have got out at the moment. They seem to have quite a few different things. I haven't actually been to Marks and Spencer's since before COVID, so I don't really know what's out at the moment, but I have seen some of the bits on Instagram, and this was one of them. And yeah, it's just a huge jar full of Percy Pigs, but the actual jar, I don't know how well you can see it, but it's got like a Percy face on each side of it. So there you go, that's a little bit better. So once you've eaten all the Percy Pigs, you could use this for just about anything really, some biscuits or more sweets. But yeah, it's just very me, so I'm looking forward to putting these in my pick and mix box and working my way through them. And then while we're at it, I might as well finish with the sweet treats that my mum bought me. So she also picked me up some of the new Percy Pig Party Time sweets. Again, I'd seen these on Instagram and I really wanted to try them because I love Percy Pigs and I tend to like trying all the different ones. And these were pretty apt for my birthday. And it's just got Percy Pigs in it, but they're like different colours. Like each Percy Pig has got like 4 different colours on it, so they're really jazzy. I don't know whether they've got like different flavours or anything. Just trying to see if it actually says, but I'm not 100% sure. It just says flavourings. Oh, black carrot, no, hang on, radish, apple, safflower, black carrot, red grape, red cabbage and blackcurrant. I think those are just the flavourings they use. I don't think they're actually meant to taste like red cabbage, but yeah, she got me a couple of packets of these, so I'm really excited to try them and see what those ones are like. And then she also picked me up a Toblerone, which I love anyway, but this one is the orange twist one, which is fairly new out. Again, saw this on Instagram, someone had shown it, like it's one of those, like, I follow one of those like new food accounts that kind of that show like lots of pictures of all the different foods that are coming out, and this was one of the things that was on here, and I absolutely love chocolate orange. So when I saw this and I showed it to my mum as well, we were both like, that sounds really good. And she'd been looking for it for a while, and obviously managed to find it in time for my birthday. So I've got quite a few sweets to keep me going. They'll probably last me a while because I take a while to eat sweets and stuff, but yeah, looking forward to trying this one as well. The next thing is a present from my brother Richard, sister-in-law Lisa and nephew Noah, and it is this picture, which is meant to be the Beauty and the Beast rose, and underneath it says beauty is found within, and then it says Beauty and the Beast, and it's kind of like this white card, but it's like been like, it looks like it's got like paint, like pink paint sort of like splodged on it. Don't know how well you can see it. And yeah, I mean, they know how much I love Disney. Beauty and the Beast is one of my favourite films, and I think this is going to look really nice either in my office or up in my bedroom. They have said as well that they want to get me a frame for it, but they couldn't find one that they really liked, so they're going to keep looking and I'm going to have a look as well. I'm thinking some sort of white frame perhaps. I think that would look really nice. But yeah, I think that's going to look really nice when I've got the frame for it and I can put it up. So the next present is from my other brother David, my other sister-in-law Emma, and my niece Maisie, and it's something that I put on my Amazon wishlist fairly recently. I didn't know it existed until I was just browsing through Amazon and I found it, and it's actually a children's book, but when I saw it I just thought it was a really lovely book and it was a nice kind of reminder of something positive from this year. So it is called 100 Steps. It's about Captain Sir Tom Moore and it's illustrated by someone called Adam Larkham, and basically it's just the story of Captain Sir Tom Moore. If you don't know who he is, he's the gentleman that did the laps of his garden and raised an amazing amount of money for the NHS. And it's just a really beautiful book. So it's about his life from childhood up until his now, and it's just got some really lovely illustrations. I mean, as I said, it's a children's book, so it doesn't have a huge amount of words, which is fine by me, but it's just really nicely illustrated. And I mean I love books anyway, but I do love like nice children's books. I mean, I would struggle to give this to a child because I would be worried about them quite like damaging it. I feel like this is a book that you read like to a child rather than just give them to read, because I just think it's a really special book. And as I said, it's a reminder of this year, but in a the positive rather than the whole amount of negative that's been happening this year. I just think it's a really beautiful book, and I do kind of collect like nice children's books because I love the illustrations. And yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with an adult collecting children's books if they're, well, I don't think there's wrong with an adult collecting anything, but if, they're nice books. I've got quite a few that are kind of really nicely illustrated and they're just kind of special books, and I don't know, maybe one day if I ever have children then I'll be able to read them to them, but otherwise they're really nice to look through. So yeah, I absolutely love this and I just think it's going to be a nice thing to keep. Next up is a present from my sister Rosie, and she got me these really pretty earrings from Pandora. I will do a close-up because you're not going to be able to see them from there, but they're really beautiful. They're little pink flowers with a little sort of diamante gem in the middle of them. Very dainty. I don't tend to wear like big earrings because my ears are quite small and they just look kind of weird, but these are going to be perfect. They're very me. They're pink, they're sparkly, and they're just really pretty, and I love Pandora jewellery anyway, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to wearing these. And then a couple of other bits from Pandora. These ones were from my mum and dad. So one of the things that I asked for my birthday this year was for a new Pandora bracelet. I already have 2 Pandora bracelets and they're both full, so I wanted to get another one because I've got a couple of charms that haven't got anywhere to go at the moment, and I just love Pandora bracelets because I tend to get charms for like special occasions, or like I've got a charm from when my gran died. I wanted something to remind me of her and things like that, and I always make a note like when I get a charm of what that special occasion is, or like that memory that it's associated with. And I just think it's a really nice way of having stuff, like having something physical to remind you of stuff that's happened. And I don't know, I kind of have it in my head that when I get like old and grey, I'll have these really like special charm bracelets that I can pass on to, like if I have children or like a niece or a nephew or something like that. So yeah, my mum and dad got me a new Pandora bracelet, and again I'll do a close-up. It looks just like a normal Pandora bracelet, but on the clasp it has got little tiny Mickey heads, and they're kind of like in sparkly sort of gems. And I just thought it was nice because both my other Pandora bracelets are just kind of like plain Pandora bracelets, so I thought it would be nice to just do something a little bit different this time, and so I went for the little Mickey one. I didn't want anything that was too different, but I wanted something that was just kind of made it a little bit more special. So yeah, we went for the Mickey one this time, and yeah, it'll be good to actually be able to put some of the charms that I've got onto this. And then the other thing that my mum and dad got me was a charm to go on the bracelet, and they got me Marie from the Aristocats. Again, I'll do a close-up because you won't be able to see it from here. And yeah, I saw this on the Pandora website and just fell in love with it. I love cats anyway, and I love the Aristocats, especially Marie. And yeah, she's so cute in this charm. She's got a little pink bow on her head, and she's got another little pink bow like round her neck. And I just thought she looked really sweet. She's got a lovely little face, and yeah, it will remind me of this birthday. So once I put that on my new bracelet, I can write it down and remember what it was for. And then my sister Rebecca, she got me a thing of like helium balloons from Bubblegum Balloons, which I showed on my weekly vlog. There was like a massive rainbow and then some other little like smaller ones. But she did also get me a pin badge, which is from a brand called, I think it's Teak, or it might be TQ, I'm not sure. But she got me this one, which is a rainbow. It's the same as I've got a jumper with this on. It's a rainbow, but it's got little Mickey heads in the yellow. And when I saw that they did this, I really wanted it. I collect pin badges and I love Disney. But it had been out of stock for ages, and then it came back into stock, and so I put it on my birthday list. So yeah, she got me the pin, and then it came with a sticker of the same kind of design, and you also get a like little quote, like a Disney quote. So this one says, "I look at you and I'm home," and that's from, I think it's Finding Nemo, could be Finding Dory, can't remember, one of the two. But yeah, I just thought that was really nice. And then I think this is the last present from family, and when I put this on my birthday list and my mum saw it, it did make her laugh, so I wasn't sure if they would get it for me, but she did get it for me, and it is a t-shirt, and it says, "Everything hurts and I feel like death," and it is by a brand, well, there's an Instagram account called This Thing Called, is it called This Thing They Call Recovery, or This Thing Called Recovery? I'll link them below. And they do a lot of like chronic illness kind of stuff, and she's opened a shop fairly recently with some different kind of t-shirts that are kind of based around chronic illness and kind of sayings that you would relate to chronic illness. And when I saw this one, I just thought, yes, I need that t-shirt for those days when everything hurts and you feel like death. I just thought it would be nice or fun to wear it, and yeah, you don't have to say anything to anybody, you just point your t-shirt and be like, this is how I feel today, please give me some space. So yeah, I'm so excited to wear this. I absolutely love it. I think it's a brilliant idea. If you don't already follow the Instagram, do check it out below, because she posted some really great like graphic type things with then like captions that are just spot on. So yeah, do check them out, and also check out the other t-shirts that she's done, because they're just really good for chronic illness. So my friend Suzanne, who I have known for a long time, we met through a chronic illness community and have been friends ever since. She sent me a couple of books, which was really kind of her. The first one that she sent me was this one, which is The Giver of Stars by Jojo Moyes. I really enjoy Jojo Moyes' books, The Me Before You, and I think there's a second one as well. I just really enjoyed, and yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this one. I don't know what it's about off the top of my head, but I'm sure it'll be good. It's just my kind of book, that the stuff that she writes, so I'm looking forward to giving that one a read. And then she also gave me this one, which I've seen so many people talk about and have kind of had on my Amazon wish list for ages, and it's called The Boy, the Mole, the Fox and the Horse, and it's by Charlie Mackesy. Sorry if I've got that wrong. And basically, I think he has an Instagram, because I've seen like his illustrations going around Instagram, but it's just got lots of like little sort of, I wouldn't call them necessarily quotes, but it's like an illustration and sort of things about life. So like this one says, "Imagine how we would be if we were less afraid." Oh, there's so many lovely ones in here. This one says, "Everyone is a bit scared," said the horse, "but we are less scared together." They're just like really lovely like things to read when maybe you're feeling a bit rubbish, and the illustrations are just really lovely, and just generally it's a really nice book. And yeah, there's just, as I said, it's one of these books you can just dip into and find something nice and kind of, yeah, that might just lift you up a bit. So this one says, "Is your glass half empty or half full? Asks the mole. I think I'm grateful to have a glass," said the boy. It's just a lovely book. Again, another one of those ones that is just nice to kind of have on your bookshelf to dip in and out of. Next up is a really lovely, thoughtful present from my friend Charlie. When she gets sent it to me, like on the sort of Amazon thing where you can like write a little message, she said that she knew it was a little bit of an unorthodox gift to give as a birthday present, but that when she saw it, she immediately thought of me, and actually I'm really happy with it. So she got me an advent calendar, and it is the Pucker Days of Christmas advent calendar. She knows how much I love tea, and yeah, this one you get a different incredible organic tea every day for a magical Christmas journey. So some of the teas are, you get lemon, ginger and manuka honey, which I love that one. What else have we got? Chamomile, vanilla and manuka honey. 3 licorice. Tulsi Clarity, haven't heard of that one before. Supreme Matcha Green. There's a nighttime one, after dinner. English breakfast, elderberry and echinacea. There's loads of different ones in there. I really like pucker teas anyway, and there's definitely some there that I haven't tried yet, so I'm looking forward to trying those. And then she also said that because she'd given me a tea advent calendar, that I would need a mug to go with it. And if I can get into the box, there we go. Yeah, so she said that I would need a mug to go with it, and so she gave me this really cute mug. It's a Christmassy one. It's got a little duck on it on both sides, and inside it says Christmas cracker, and it's got like holly on the arm, what do you call it? Handle, on the handle of the mug there. And yeah, it's just really sweet. I mean, I love mugs. You probably have noticed through my videos that I have quite the collection of mugs, and at some point I am planning to do a mug collection video. But yeah, this was the one that Charlie sent me to go with the teas, so I'm very much looking forward to having my Christmas tea each day in a Christmassy mug. So my friend Lizzie sent me a lovely present from Oliver Bonas. I don't think I've ever actually had anything from Oliver Bonas before. It was like really nicely like presented in this like little envelope, and it is basically a little, I think it's a little bracelet. I will do a close-up again because it's going to be impossible for you to see. But it's just so, it's really delicate. It's like just my kind of jewellery. I'm very much into more like delicate jewellery. It's got like 2 little like chains. It's got a gold one, and then it's got one that's gold that's got like kind of like blue thread like twisted through it. And then it's got a little like blue tassel on the end. I thought it was black, but actually looking at it under this light, it's definitely like a navy blue. And yeah, it's just a really pretty delicate little bracelet. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to wearing this, and thank you very much, Lizzie, because it's lovely. Okay, we're nearly at the end. I'm getting there. But the next present was from my friend Becca. Again, I have known Becca for years. We met through a charity for people with ME, like when I was about 15, and we've known each other since then. And she sent me a really lovely present. I don't know what the brand is called. I'll try and find out. But it came like really nicely packaged, so it's in this little like cardboard box, and it says "Yay Bunny, happy post time." That's what they're called, Yay Bunny. Yeah, and then I've actually unpackaged it a little bit, but it came and it had like this little piece of foliage in it, and then the gift message is like printed on, it's like parchment stuff. It's really nice, and she just said that she thought that this was appropriate for my birthday month, and also it's great to support a small vegan business too. So yeah, she's vegan, and it's really nice to be able to find vegan businesses that you can support, because I always try when I send her presents to make sure obviously that they're vegan, and one of the best places I find to look is Etsy, because there's so much stuff on there. But yeah, it was all wrapped up. It had like this little orange bow around it. and it is a little, oh, gonna drop that. It's a little candle in pumpkin pie, and it's obviously a vegan soy candle. I think they're called veganbunny.co.uk. I'll see if I can find them and link them below. But yeah, I am slightly obsessed with candles at the moment, so this was definitely a good present for me. And it smells, it's got a very like cinnamony type kind of smell. It does smell very like autumnal and yeah, nice. So I'm looking forward to burning this and seeing what it smells like when it's burning. But I just thought it was such a nice little present, the way it was all wrapped, and I don't know, like I'm a big sucker for like nice wrapping and presentation, so I think they did a really good job, and I'll definitely be checking them out to see what other stuff they've got. And then the last presents that I'm going to show you are from some of the people from the mental health group that I run. I set up this mental health group a few years ago now because basically I'd been discharged from mental health services and I felt like I needed support. I was really struggling and didn't feel like I was ready to be discharged, and I just didn't know where to go. So there was nothing really in this area. So I just thought, you know what, I'm going to set something up. Probably no one will come. I set it up on Facebook, and gradually more and more people started attending. And then we started doing face-to-face meetings, and it has just got really popular. I think there's like 460 people in the Facebook group now, which is, it's crazy and it's sad because it just shows how many people there are out there that are struggling with their mental health. But I have made the most incredible friends through it, and I honestly don't know what I would have done without them. They are honestly so supportive, they understand, and they're just brilliant, and they're so lovely because they gave me a huge like bag full of presents for my birthday. We tend to do stuff like for each person's birthday, like everyone will club together and get them some presents, which is just lovely, and they did the same for me. So I thought I'd show you a couple of the ones that they gave me. So the first one is a perfume, and it's the Escada Agua del Sol. I don't know how to say this. Basically, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you probably would have seen that I think it was like a favourites video possibly, and one of the things in that was that I had like a small sample of this, and that I really loved it, but I didn't know if you could get it anymore because it was limited edition. And basically one of the mental health group watched my video to see what kind of things that I liked, and she saw that I liked this and she found it for me, which I just thought was so thoughtful and such a lovely thing to do. So I now have a full-sized bottle of it so that I can enjoy it for many more months, and I don't know, it just blew me away that somebody would take the time to watch my videos just to find out what kind of things that I liked, and I thought it was such a lovely thing to do. So they gave me that, and then they also gave me, they gave me this little thing, which is a Disney Traditions Marie like figurine, which, I mean, you know, as I said, I love Marie and I just think she's so cute. I need to get some shelves up in my office because I've got quite a few like Disney things that I want to display, and I thought it would be quite nice to have them in here. So yeah, they gave me this. They also gave me one which was the Cheshire Cat, and then they also gave me a Disney wax melt burner and some little like Mickey Mouse shaped wax melts. So they know me extremely well because they know that I love cats, that I love Disney, and yeah, it was just such a lovely present to receive, so thoughtful, and I'm just very lucky to have such a lovely group of friends. And there we are. I think this video has been quite long, but we are at the end. I hope you've enjoyed seeing some of the things that I received for my birthday. A big thank you to anybody that wished me a happy birthday, sent me a card, a message, a present, just anything that made my birthday a little bit more special, because it was so lovely to get messages and things because they just honestly made me smile so much. So thank you so much to anybody that sent one. If you have enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more from me, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Also hit the notification bell, that means you'll get notified every time I upload a video so you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment, let me know if you've got a favourite thing that I've shown in this video, or if you have got some of these things and you think there's something else that I might like. Also let me know if there's any other videos you'd like to see me do. It's really useful to hear what kind of stuff you guys would like to see. So if you want to see something about chronic illness or disability or Disney, do let me know and be as specific as you like, because yeah, every little kind of recommendation and suggestion helps. Also, come and follow me on social media. My links are in the description below, but I'll pop my Instagram and Twitter up here. Those are the two platforms that I'm mainly on, so do come over and say hello, because it would be lovely to talk to you. And I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye!